on Facebook, Twitter, and our YouTube channel at Partymode Live. Don't forget Instagram, Partymode_live. Also, download the GoGo Radio Live app to stick with us 24/7. View our live stream all across major platforms: Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Android TV, y'all. Make sure to catch our weekly podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, and iTunes. Remember to tell a friend to join on in. The Party Before the Party, Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on GoGo Radio Live.
Saturday night at the Cardinals, that's y'all. Live. Well, hey, top.
20 leg lifts, 20 alligator snaps.
Good. Straight legs, point those toes.
The round off. Remember, turn those hands.
Keep going, guys. Straighten those legs. Beautiful.
Back pull over. Pull up, kick up, pull over. Now you're going to hang like a bat and drop down. Drop it like it's hot.
Nice. Good.
And yes.
Good, and kick. Good, and finish with your arms up. Don't forget to get your legs straight, okay? Good, way to finish. Good job.
Yo, you guys remind me of Tony the Tiger because you're doing great.
Roll. Good.
Freeze.
Not bad. Very good.
Beautiful.
Is your fashion, your inspiration.
She Exists magazine's presence is most definitely being felt all around the globe.
New York, Florida, LA, DC, Puerto Rico, and as far as Australia. The hottest in fashion, music, and entertainment. SheExistsMagazine.com. Subscribe today.
Are you looking to find your ideal lifestyle? At Metropolitan Living Realty Group, we are the premier realty group who put you first. Our boutique real estate firm is comprised of an elite team of experienced, knowledgeable, and dedicated real estate professionals focused on your success. With our unique blend of cutting-edge thinking and highly personal real estate representation, we simply enjoy assisting our clients find their ideal lifestyle through home ownership. Contact us today.
Hey, you guys, it's me, your favorite Pure Romance consultant, Pure Romance by Esther. Make sure you guys check out my website at www.pureromance.com/ESTHER. And also, make sure you guys tune in each and every Wednesday to Party Mode Live, because guess what? During the Bedroom Talk segment, I will be giving out a special code for you guys to get a special discount when you shop with me. So make sure you guys are tuning in each and every Wednesday to Party Mode Live, the party before the party. I'm your girl, Justice J, also known as Pure Romance by Esther.
August 2nd. Bishop King will make history. 2 tapes in 2 different genres on the same day. Never done before by a rapper on any level.
Of course, Bruce Springsteen and Guns and Roses, but in this same genre.
No artist of any kind on any level has did 2 into different genres on the same day.
We salute you, Bishop King, on making history and still underrated.
DJ Rick Entertainment. Big sound, professional equipment, competitive pricing. Who else you gonna go with? DJ Rick can handle all your live sound needs at any event in the DMV. Large or small, indoors, outdoors, weddings, barbecues, and even your friendly neighborhood protest. You need an experienced and professional sound man? Call DJ Rick Entertainment. 202-749-7903. That's 202-749-7903. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking. Man, DJ Rick got my event sounding so good. How can I live stream it on the internet? Well, guess what? DJ Rick offers live streaming services too. so you can Facebook and YouTube your event worldwide with full audio fidelity. Call DJ Rick Entertainment 202-749-7903 or send them an email djrick4321@gmail.com. That's DJRIC4321@gmail.com. Big Sal at competitive prices and now live streaming. DJ Rick Entertainment. Who else you gonna go with?
My name is Halima Peru. This is my crew, my music crew, Faces You Know Music Group. With my loved one over here, Chris. And we're gonna love on music for a little while with you. Hope we brighten up your day. The things I say and do might not come clear through. My words may not convey just what I'm feeling, but I hope you understand what it was my plan. Your heart should realize from where I'm dealing. Baby, I want to show you that I love you. I want to show you that I care. Baby, I want to show you that I need you. I want to show you that I care. You may not understand just why I show my hand. The method of my madness you inspire. Perception is the key. What this is, you see. What it is, baby, is all about desire. Baby, I want to show you that I love you. I want to show you that I care. I want to show you that I need you. Baby, I want to show you that I need you. I want to show you that I care. And oh, I know it's true.
go the 808 and make you slide. Slippity slide. 808. Bounce. 808. Bounce. 808. Bounce. 808. Bounce.
Welcome to another episode of Party Mode Live, man. It's your boy DJ Rick. Man, let me just tell y'all, we just gonna start it off like this. We're gonna ease in, we're gonna chill, and we're gonna wait till Justice get here. But let's start this thing.
This is original, y'all.
Welcome to Party Mode Live.
It's original right here, Kurt did it. It's original right here.
Where's my man Bishop King, man? Come on in, Bishop.
Funky Funk.
What's happening?
We're going to ease into it tonight, man. I'm going to give them straight crank until 8:18. Then you can tell them about the show. How that sound?
I love them horns, y'all.
Let's go.
I love it, y'all. We got Big Steve in the house tonight. Good to see you, Steve.
If this your first time, make sure you put up the one sign. Make sure you switch over to Twitch, Party Mode Live with Twitch. Make sure you share this thing. What's up, Tia?
What's up, funny man?
It's T.
Also, we got my Polo boys in the house tonight, y'all.
We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on. Cutthroat too, y'all.
Let's go.
Most definitely crank music fest, yes, Lord. This see Ken Lane Rob in the house. Yes, indeed, now, huh? All that Eastern Ave crew. Big boy, too. Yes, indeed, now. Hey, horns, part two horns. Hit it. One band, one sound. One band, one sound. This is Project 71, y'all. You got it, rock and roll. Let's see Sheriff roll through in here. Rest in peace, my man Franco. What's up, man? It's all right. Be easy, y'all.
Man, what are we?
Ladies free all day long Thursday night.
Hot as hell out there this weekend. Just bad.
Ladies free all day long 612. Big Barry,
I got 72 shades dark.
Cut through in the building.
Lord.
All right now. One time for bust a move. Palmer Pockets here, ladies and gentlemen. Also, my man Barry and Twan now. Richie Rich got a birthday. All my dogs, you 12 Wood. Hey, home for the birthday people. Nice it on up.
We don't need no clothes for this. Baby on the floor for this. All up on the pole.
What's up, O'Shea?
All up on the side with this.
Yes, sir.
All between her thighs with this. Imagine how she riding with this. Wailing on my side with this. Oh,
We gonna get some of that yank. We gonna get some of that yank off here. Some of that yank off. That work yank off here. Welcome to Party Mode Live. Wednesday night. step your game up. Step your game up. Step out. I don't care who it is.
We get it on all night long to this sex music. Don't stop like this, right there. That's my to this sex music. We got plenty time for this. All that's on my mind for this.
You know, this looks pretty good on
I'ma make you
I wonder if I should buy a 100-foot TV, put up in the shade back there. You know, the man.
Go on and close your eyes to this. I love the way you bite your nipple. I know it's turning you on. Didn't think it'd take us this long. To have our bodies going crazy till the beat of this song. We get it on all night long to this sex.
You know, this is my ride to work song every morning. That sex music.
Don't stop.
No, I'm
right there.
That's my
to this sex music. If you're sexy, you know it ain't
Hey ladies, if you're sexy and you know it, put your hands in the air.
If you're sexy, you know it ain't sexy and show it. Ride it like you just
Run it like you just don't care.
If you're sexy, you know it ain't sexy and show it. Let me see you wave your hands in the air.
Yeah, Jerry, you did your thing on this one.
You know it ain't sexy and show it. Ride it like you just don't care.
Boy, I swear I get moist just off your voice. I'm so glad that this girl is your choice. Yeah, there's nothing in this world that we can't do. You all over me, boo, I'm all over you. Hey, yeah, I said we grown and we do grown things. Get the whips and chains, start screaming my name. Yeah, fucking harder. I turn around from the back in the kitchen with boys, shorts and pumps. How you like that? Matter of fact, you can call me Mrs. Cause I swear I give you 1,000 kisses. Yeah, we can go shopping in the mall. We can ball till we fall, boy. We can do it all. You wanna love me? Well, I wanna love you. You wanna like me? I wanna like you too. See, we grown and we do grown things. The only thing I love is when you're screaming my name.
Wow. Boy, this is a party right here. Yes, sir.
Sexy and short, let me see you wave your hands in the air. If you're sexy, you know it ain't sexy and short. Ride it like you just don't care. If you're sexy, you know it ain't sexy and short. Let me see you wave your hands in the air. If you're sexy, you know it ain't sexy and short. Ride it like you just don't care.
Oh, get them in the mood, baby. Get them in the mood from the very beginning, man. This is what we do. This is what we do.
Put your booty on the floor. Put your one leg up. Put your booty on the floor. Put your one leg up. Put your booty on the floor. Put your one leg up. Put your booty on the floor. Put your one leg up. Put your booty on the floor. Put your one leg up. Now do
Yeah.
Let's keep it right there, dog.
What's up,
That girl looks so swell right there, man. Keep it right there, dog. Hey, girl. She doing it, and doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, and doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, and doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, and doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, and doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, and doing it where? She doing it, she doing it, she doing it, she doing it, she doing it. What's happening, Rick?
Lord have mercy.
What's up with y'all, man? Y'all know what it is, man. It's Wednesday, hump day again. Right now, we got the pre-bachelor party. It ain't gonna last that long, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Or we can motherfucking do it. You hear me? Huh? How was your weekend, Rick?
Man, hot as hell. I turned 9. Oh, Lord, the bachelor party over. Y'all quit.
Over.
God.
Ain't
Thought it was.
We ain't even get going good yet.
You thought it was going to last long.
The hell with your weekend, Rick?
Hey, that was dirty, Joan. That was dirty, Joan.
What's up?
I turned 7 shades black. You know, what's that one? 7 shades gray or something, gray shade, whatever that movie was. I turned 7 grays black.
Man,
That's how hot it was.
I worked the weekend. I wasn't outside. I wasn't outside, man. I ain't mad though. Working day, you know. Hey. Man, I went to the dentist, man, the other day. Oh man. I had to get 8 stitches, man.
Oh Lord. Here we
Shit
go.
still hurt. You heard? I'm a soldier though. What's up, Jess?
Are you there? What's up? What's up, y'all?
You know what?
Listen,
I can't
I'm
stand.
sorry. I'm not gonna have. I don't got the same energy that I normally have today. Hey, Tia Boo. I'm tired. When I say tired, I mean tired. I tried to put on like I was about to put on some lashes and stuff, but I was too tired to do that. So, y'all, if it looked like my eyes are about to close, they probably are. But I can hear you. I'm here. I've been pulling doubles at work, so I'm really tired. I go on vacation next week, so I'm really excited about that. I will be gone for a whole week, so I'm very excited.
Oh, bachelor party.
No, actually, you're not gonna have a bachelor party
Huh?
because I will be broadcasting live from Florida.
No, we don't want you to broadcast from Florida.
I don't care. I have a
We
special
want
guest that's
you.
gonna be pulling up. So,
We want. Hey, June. I'll pay you, June.
oh,
Hey,
listen, y'all can make tonight the bachelor party if you really want, because Mama needs some sleep.
oh God.
I'm just
Girl, you
saying,
here.
I will
Yeah.
go and y'all can have the night because I'm tired. Mama is tired.
Well, you
But
just chill out, and we'll carry the load.
I know one thing. You might be tired, but I know you got to let's talk about it.
I definitely have a let's talk about it. And it was given to me specifically um by a moderator in another group because she was like, I really want to know what the guys on your show think. So y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. And the Let's Talk About It tonight is brought to us by none other than the ladies that tune in to Party Mode Live. Not all of them, but some of them. And are y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I don't know. 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 Okay. So this is the question. What do you feel? What do you feel makes a breakup so hard?
That was a hard question.
No, I was trying to decide if I wanted to do that one or her other one, and I wanted to go with this one
What
because the
makes
other
it?
one was just really freaky, really, 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 really freaky. So I want to kind of save that one for a little later on in the show.
Okay. Um, the time you put in, the investment that you spent. I mean, nobody want to see their time go to waste or that investment. All the things that happen, the feelings that have accumulated over that time frame. Also the reason. Sometimes the reason why you break up. Um, but I don't know. What you think, Rick?
Multiple things. I mean, one of the biggest things is your feelings. Um, your feelings, man, it's a hard thing because sometimes you want to break up, but then you don't want to break up. You want to leave a person, but you don't want to leave a person. But women, women, when they get it in their head that they're tired of you, the man, they done. You're
Ain't
done.
no coming back.
You're done. It's a done deal.
Once she's mentally gone, it's
Yeah,
over.
it's over. So you guys, some of you younger guys, y'all don't know when they make up their mind and mentally, physically, they're done with you. They're done, and ain't no coming back. And know from experience when I was young. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
and
how they
men
are.
don't, and most dudes don't know how to handle that
Nah, and,
type of
and
cold hearted, cold shoulder, no words.
And there's the conversation. So
They
I was
stuff
waiting for
motherfuckers
that.
in the trunk.
Okay, so a lot of the men jumped on this conversation, jumped in on this because they were saying how women just don't know how to make up their mind and basically like putting all the blame on a woman for the reasons of a breakup and why it's so hard to break up and everything. And all the ladies were laughing because they were like, yo, this is the reason right here. Like, y'all can't take accountability for anything. When a woman is fed up and she's ready to go, then all of a sudden it's, you want to fight and you want to point blame and you want to try to figure out all the reasons why she should stay instead of just taking accountability for what went wrong in the relationship and just saying, okay, you know what, it didn't work. It's not going to work because I done did that lady too like wrong too many times. Like it was so many guys in there that were actually it was like an open forum. So actually people were on like a Zoom type of thing. So you could see people's faces. Some of them were with their, significant other and everything. And they were basically saying how most of their relationships in the past ended and they didn't end that well because they could not take accountability for their actions in the relationship when it came time for the woman to say she's done, she's over it. So what makes a breakup hard is a man not taking accountability for his actions in a relationship.
but that
I
goes
think
both
I about to
both
say that
ways
we can
too.
go both ways though. Accountability
So
got to go both ways. Two-way
I mean
street.
definitely accountability, but who do you think it leans more on when the relationship is like when the relationship is ending? Is it more of women leaving men or is it more of men leaving women?
I would. I mean, I think it's more of. It's always been more women leaving men, but when it comes to who, I mean, like who should have more accountability. I mean, everybody should be accountable for themselves, but if you can't decide who was right or wrong in the situation more. It was a man or a woman, but whoever I would say whoever is wrong should have that the most accountability for what's going on.
So one of the guys in this group, he pointed out what went wrong in his last relationship, and one of the things that he was saying was um, he blamed the girl for a lot, like kind of pointed fingers again, not taking accountability. And he was like, at the end of the relationship, he was saying how what was coming out of his mouth was just pure lies and just he was upset with her. And what he was saying was to her, you never loved me. You was only here for the ride. You never did XYZ for me. Uh like if you didn't want to be with me, like why were you with me this whole time anyway? And the reality of the situation was, again, his words was that she was with him through thick and thin, literally, when he had nothing. And then when he got back on his feet, and then when he actually started making six figures. But then he started treating her like she was anything because she was already there. And he had it made up in his mind already that he didn't necessarily need her because she wasn't going nowhere. So it wasn't like he needed to fight for her anymore.
I mean, I would say, even if she was using him, the fact that he felt like she haven't done anything, why would you even be with her? Like some of the stuff don't even make sense. So the accountability in that situation without even knowing the whole situation, like he put himself through a lot of that if he stayed feeling like she ain't love him anyway. She ain't want him anyway.
But
Now
he
if
was
he
saying that wasn't the case. He was just saying that those were part of his excuses during the exit interview, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
and he's saying that that's what a lot of men do. They tell a woman all the things that she never did for him. Whole time she was doing everything and then some during the whole relationship. So then it falls back on what I was saying of
he got
accountability. Like
money and start feeling himself.
exactly.
And let me nip this in the bud. I'm my own man. Women, stop saying that every man are the same. Hell to the no.
Ain't that?
I do
You
not.
really still saying that?
I am not like other men.
One dude hurt everybody.
I think for myself. I feel for myself. Put it like this: I'm me. Them other guys is them. My feelings is my feelings. That's their feelings. So I'm not like other guys.
Your
So
ex-husband
get
and
that
your baby
through
daddy, that's your
y'all
ex-husband and
mind.
baby daddy. It ain't me. You hear
Yeah.
me?
I think
That's what I
anybody
want.
that is still saying that is just retarded. You like you're gone in the
You
brain.
know, I don't think more so they say it. It's the actions and what they do. It's like they really believe it, so they show it. It's like this nigga hurt me. I can't get past that. So any little thing you do to remind me of that nigga, I'm gonna take everything out I should have took out on him on your ass.
On him, on you. Yeah. You know.
So then what do you do in that situation? Like, do you feel is it like a case by case? Like if
Yeah,
a
you
girl
gotta have
is
a
worth
conversation.
it, do you like, you stick through it with her and be like, all right, you know what, I'm actually help you get through this? Or do you just be like, bitch, you
First
too
step
busy
is
getting
as a
help
man,
and
you gotta learn how to communicate because you gotta remember if you already talking to a scorned woman and anything you do or say already reminds you of somebody else, you already walking on eggshells. So you need to learn how to communicate to get your wording out correctly so you can be heard the correct way and in that proper test that you're trying to persuade this woman that look, I'm not this guy. This not gonna happen with this. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I might do that, but it got to be a strong conversation, and she still has to be willing to conversate as well. But you got to be able to know how to communicate for yourself instead of just get mad, have attitude, let it linger on. Y'all be good after fucking, and then 2 weeks later, y'all right back at it. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that.
shout out Miss Lisa of the world. Okay, so you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. It's 8:35, so we're not even gonna go in there because like that's I think we're gonna have to take like a whole nother 15-20 minutes to really dive into that.
I mean, this
Because
house,
huh?
this our show. We do what we want to do. Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know. But because we have a special guest
right.
tonight, I don't really want to go over their time that we have designated for them. But
For who?
for our special guest, we have a special guest tonight.
Okay, well, this still our show.
Y'all that's so disrespectful.
Hey, Rick, what you looking at on TV, boss?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The TV is tripping. It don't want to go to the show.
TV got a mind of its own.
Oh man.
That's what it is. The TV got a mind of its own.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, it is, it's a touchy subject because in our black community, it's almost like nobody has accountability. If you're talking about, and not just me, you, or Rick, but as a whole, nobody has accountability. You can't tell black women the truth, because it's World War III if you do. And then men always put all the blame on the woman. And only things they don't blame is, I wasn't like, if you did get caught cheating or something like that. But most of the time it's it's bigger than just cheating. You know what I mean? Because niggas do shit every day, all day. Little things, big things, medium things, no homo. You know, they doing it.
But see, to go back to what you said though, like no one can really say the whole the phrase of, you know, this every woman is the same, every man is the same, because I believe wholeheartedly that every person brings out a different part of you. So the next person, your last person could have brought out the worst in you. The next person can bring out the best in you. And you have to know who you're dealing with. Does this person, like, you got to be able to figure it out. Like, is this person really bringing out the best in me? Is this person really investing in me? Is this person really helping me become a better person? And if that person is not helping you become a better person, then that's when you got to make that choice, male or female, to exit stage left. Because if not, you're only going down a rabbit hole. It's only going to get worse.
Yeah, and the point of having an investment is to get something back on the back end now.
Is up.
I'm not saying just get in a relationship to get something, but if you're investing, it better be profitable.
Shit, they gotta pass my interview first. I got an interview.
That's what I
gotta pass that interview first. Fuck that.
That's the dating. That's the date.
They gotta pass that interview. They don't pass that interview. Guess what? Keep it moving.
Listen, you gotta interview and a contract you gotta sign when you.
Yes, sir.
Thou should not drink more than him. Because if you drink more than me, I got to hide my liquor from you. You can't eat. Come on, right? You can't eat. Come on.
Thou shalt not go in that shed and get them bottles of wine. That's
yeah, just because it's in there don't mean it's free.
Don't mean you go get it.
Y'all stupid. All right, listen. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. I'm your Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Shout out to a couple of our show sponsors, PPP Originals, Ms. Mac Marketing, DJ Rick Sound and Entertainment. Let's go. And we have a few more. We're gonna get into those. We're gonna let you all know who all of our show sponsors are a little later on in the show. We just want to make sure that some more people get in here. But guess what? We're gonna highlight everybody when we come back. So don't go nowhere, you guys. Make sure you tell a friend to tune on in. This is Party Mode Live, the party before the party. DJ Rick is about to crank up. Let's go, Rick. And we'll be right back with our special guest of the night, Miss Ruby Williams Shivers. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss this.
Gassed up the Sunday car. Say what now? Ain't got too far to go. Well, all right.
Yeah, we gonna bring some of that eye candy in here. Ladies, you gotta go through the interview, ladies. Eye candy.
The sounds of the legendary Chuck Brown and the Love Child, Raheem Devon. Now tell me how you feel, huh? I know it feels good to you. This sexy chocolate thing. I know it feels good to you. I would love to unwrap you, babe, and make it real good to you. That soul food you're eating, girl, it's been real good to you. As the rhythm don't hit you first, then the horns gonna put in work. Mama shake what's in your skirts. I like the cherry on top with my dessert. If you ain't melting yet, I'm willing to bet. The Godfather gonna make you sweat and make it real good to you. You're so sexy, sexy. I can't wait. It sure looks good to me. Oh, yeah. There's a whole lot of candy that I can see. I can't wait. It sure looks good to me. Oh, yeah. There's a whole lot of candy. Hold it down. Look at you now, sweet and dandy, candy. Just do what you wanna, when you wanna, how you wanna, any way you wanna. You ain't tired yet. It's feeling real good to you. You got to soak you wet. It's feeling real good to you. You're almost done.
Coming through those speakers will blow you over and pop your tweet. Get up out to see to get your feet until, but there's one on the street. Yeah. Put on the wave. Put on the wave. That thing that never came off. Let's take it out and slow down. That thing that never came off.
Danny man, what's up, fool?
Also, thank you to the Glen Arden crew. That's up in here deep tonight, baby. Glen Arden up in here deep tonight. Thank you for stopping through Z. My man Ozzy, where the rest of the crew at? Yeah. Waiting on the rest of them honeys. We already got a lot of them. We want some more. Ain't that right stuff? What's up, girl? Sweet stuff in the house. Also, the famous Butterman Snow. Ice cream honeys for coming through y'all.
Sushi commencing on straight through the bar. Trying to commencing on straight through the bar. 6 man commit, he goes straight through the bar. Oh, let's get it, y'all. Come on. Sweet Shell is turned up. Hey, my man Mike is turned up. Hey, KK is turned up. Hey, Sweet Aziza is turned up. Look, and Keeley is turned up. Hey, Sweet Jewel is turned up. Jennifer is turned up. When she come in, she goes straight to the bar. So you come in, she goes straight to the bar. Ray come in, she goes straight to the bar.
We just getting warmed up some here. We just getting warmed up, y'all. Yes, sir. Welcome to Party Mode Live. We got our first lady. Yes. And you know my main album's rap. Bishop King is in the building. And you know DJ Rick is off the chain tonight. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm in Hawaii tonight. So leave me alone. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Uh-oh. Happy birthday to them crazy lines. Gotta get my dot out so I can shoot a couple of them, put them to sleep. If this your first time, make sure you put up the one. Make sure you share this, man. Make sure you switch over from Facebook to Twitch, baby. This is where we at. This way you can talk, mingle, do what you want to do. Right here with Party Mode Live. Danny, man, what's up, man?
Why we treat each other in this way? Taking the time with the silly, silly games we play. We got no love, and no matter how it's said and done. Y'all back
Welcome back. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, baby. The party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. I am your girl, Miss Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick on the ones and twos, bringing y'all a crazy special episode of Party Mode Live each and every Wednesday right here from 8 to 10. I did want to give a shout out to a couple of our show sponsors, and this one in particular, she is just like, she's family now. So shout out to Miss Mac Marketing. We greatly appreciate you. And listen, if y'all are in need of marketing management or promotion, like anything, make sure you guys contact Miss Mac Marketing LLC at 848-236-5026 today. She's like the bomb. We love her so much. And without further ado, y'all, we definitely want to bring her onto the show. Not bring her onto the show, but we're gonna bring her back on one day because she's already been on the show before. But she is just so near and dear to the show. But without further ado, we're bringing on our special guest, Miss Ruby Williams Shiver. You guys, welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Party Mode Live. How are you?
Thank you. I'm so happy and glad to be here. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with you young folk this afternoon. I tell you, all I'm started. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Yes, well, we definitely appreciate you taking the time to be with us tonight and to talk to us and give us a little insight on who you are and your contributions to the world through writing. And we definitely want to dive into your mind a little bit when it comes to you being an author.
Okay, yes, I am an author 5 times over. This my fifth book, Why Shouldn't I Cry? Ode to the Black Man. Now you see these young black men here just excite me because that's who I'm giving tribute to. You know, I think it's about time. Well, not that I'm the first one, obviously, to have given tribute to our black men, but I identify myself as an unapologetic amateur looking for experts. And I'll explain that later. But in the meantime, I'll say my book is a dedication to our black men who've been so much under siege and, and just been attempting to be dehumanized. Not that we allow that to happen, but that the attempt is always there to dehumanize, well, the entire African community, but particularly our black men. So I decided to write this book, and it came out just at the beginning of the pandemic. But it was just so appropriate because it just explained better than I could even explain in my book the idea behind why I wrote the book. You know, the book is about us as African people needing to have experts to explain our situation as we have with this virus. It came out so appropriately. The pandemic, when that came through and it killed so many people, damaged so many people, we didn't go around trying to find the next celebrity or the next Clarence Thomas or Harvard graduate. We wanted to find experts to explain this virus to us because we knew it needed someone who had studied it in depth. I would suggest to you that our situation, 401 years of slavery, racism, racism, and Jim Crowism, and also anti-Semitism, but all the whole 9 yards, obviously created a situation in our community that I compare to the virus. As a matter of fact, I declare that it's even worse than this present day virus because this did what it did to us over a 2-year 2020, 2000 through 21, too. Well, this for 401 years that our slavery have been part of us. So why do we think we could just grab anybody off the street to talk about what ails us, what's wrong with us? We look at different people, and I, myself included, but at least I try to understand the Clarence Thomases of the world, the Kanye Wests of the world, people who we may look at and say, well, why are they saying what they're saying or acting the way they're doing? But there's a reason behind 401 years of slavery, Jim Crowism, and racism. There's been syndromes created in our group. You know, the Willie Lynch syndrome, the Stockholm syndrome, the abusive spouse syndrome. The more they beat us, the more we love them. That kind of thing. We wonder, well, why? So there's a whole lot about us as African people that we need the experts to define for us, you know. And although we can talk about it, I talk about it every day because I'm an expert in Black living. I live Black every day, but I'm not an expert in living Black. There's a difference. You got to know the humanities of us as an entire people from before we came over here to after we came, and even what's going on in our lives now. So that's what my 5th book is about, basically.
Black men, do y'all have any questions for her?
Yeah, I have a slew of questions. How you doing? My name is Bishop. I've been off and on screen, so I do apologize for that, but I'm here now.
All right.
I'm more so, my question is more so, like you just say, the more they beat us, the more we love them. And all of the stereotypes that we put on ourselves in our own community. How can this book, reading this book as a Black woman, how could that help the community as far as helping the Black man?
Hopefully it gives us another perspective. I mean, I'm probably as guilty as anyone, hopefully not since but at least we look at each other and we say, well, why you do that? You know, like our people now seem to be hating each other, you know, the drive-by shooting, all this kind of stuff. But there's got to be a reason. We certainly didn't come out of our mother's womb like that from Africa. May have come out recently, but we didn't come from Africa like that. So there got to be the expert, the same as with this virus. Now, I can know what this virus, as a matter of fact, you know, had been through a series of discomfort not too long ago. So I can tell you what it feels like. I can tell you what it did to me. I can tell you what it might have done to relatives. But I'm not the expert to get deeper into what it will, the results of it or the possible results of it. Same as with us as African people, what we've been through. And I've coined the phrase, the African slave virus 401. You know, that's the phrase I'm coined for our virus. Because I declare to you, although there's been slavery before, you know, you may read whoever read the Bible or whatever other holy book, but there's never in the annals of history been any slavery compared to the slavery of the African people from Africa. So which means that we just can't grab anybody off the street. And that's what we do. We allow people to just, if something happening in our community, if there's been contrary attitudes or ways that we've been doing things, we'll grab a Kanye West, and I'm using his name because he's one of the most famous that they've been using lately. Just because he's famous, just because he has money, because he has fame, doesn't mean he knows us as African people and what ails us and what happened that would bring us to where we are today. So the same as we always compared with this virus, no one grabbed anybody off the street. They didn't even grab the president, although he tried to be the expert. But you know, they say, right there. But you don't know what you're talking about drinking alcohol and all that kind of stuff. So he didn't know. They couldn't grab Clarence Thomas. He's a Harvard graduate. He's a Supreme Court justice. But just because he had that title doesn't mean that he knows about us as African people. Right. You know, you got to sort of have to have gone through, studied the humanities in depth to know the geography of us, the humanity, the physiology, the psychology, the sociology, the bibliography, whatever it is that make up a human being. You can't just know part of it if you declare yourself the expert. Now, again, we all could talk about it because we all have some experience in it. I mean, I live Black every day, live it every day, but I don't mean I'm, an expert in Black living. I'm an expert in living. So And to the extent that I hope this book will give us another perspective to, oh, I didn't think of it that way. I realize now that I don't know the answer. I realize now that there's a reason behind why, again, I'm going to use Kanye West. I can't think of another name. Why he was silly statement. And I say silly, but it may not be silly based on where he's coming from. He doesn't, but, and then those folks who grab him, though, they know better. They wouldn't grab, I'm just using another group of people who've been the Jewish people who've had issues, the Holocaust. Well, now Barbara Streisand is one of their biggest stars, but how many times do you see they grab her to make comments about their situation, their serious situation? They don't, because they know she's limited in what she knows about the totality of a Jewish life.
Yeah, and black people always looking for a savior.
Yeah, but and see, they look for a savior, but that too have been part of their training to look for the wrong savior. What we got to start doing is looking for people who have declared themselves, who have done the study. I just think about the John Henry Clarks of the world, Jeffries of the world, just to name a few, that have gone and done all this as a wider study as they can to have come together to declare who we are as a people. Why we now? Because if you think about it, I don't know, when the virus came out, it just sort of opened up a floodgate of knowledge about how we are disproportionately affected from other people on all levels. Whether you're talking about financial, you're talking about health, you're talking about education, we are behind. Now, obviously, we know, since we are some of the greatest people in the world from Africa, all the great scientists and all the great mathematicians and all the great wherever. So how did we get to where we are now? That has to be explained to us in a way that we begin to now think, oh, there is another reason. As with the virus, we don't just grab anybody off the street because they have fame, fortune, finance, degrees, to explain us as African people. And once we get that in our mind, then we want to allow those folks who speak for us to speak for us. And I don't mean our people, I mean people who put us up as spokesperson for us. See, we don't even do that for ourselves. It's not us who put people up as spokesperson for us. It's the other one. Grab them off the street or wherever they want to grab them and put them up there. And then we begin to listen to them,
Okay.
Rick?
Right now, I'm just taking this in. Because as a black man and as I see life, we're kind of going backwards as blacks. To me,
well, and
that's my.
needs to be explained, right? So I wouldn't be able to. I could give you some suggestions, but and I can give you some opinion. Like I always say, I can defend us as black. I can know, I don't anybody, but we need experts to define us. They can go deep into the definition of who we are as a people, where we come from, who we and how we got to where we are now and what effect it had on us. They can talk about all the syndromes that was created around who we are, so we won't go around saying, I wonder why that black person is there, why that black person doesn't have a business. I live in a little town that was, when I came here, it was predominantly black, and it is now predominantly Hispanic. And there's no slight on them, no shade on them, but they put us in a position that when we're discussing it, it may seem like we're shading other people. No, we're just saying about where we are, So you wonder, and then the younger folks will maybe sit around and say, I wonder, without even saying it sometimes, I wonder, why don't we have this? Or why aren't we in this position? Or why? So I may say to them, well, we're not in a position because people don't give us the same advantage as other folks, which is the truth. But if you had an expert, you'd probably go deeper and to explain how not only that they don't give us that advantage, and how they purposely did not give it, and when it was, where it was, and who it was done to. So you need a whole gamut of stuff thrown into the mix when you define us as African people, because we're not simple people. We don't have a simple situation. Ours is so deep as this virus. Whenever you think of us, you think of a virus. That's what 401 years is 401 years. The African slave virus 401. And words that we use too to excuse or
I hope we didn't lose her.
there's explanation.
Here we go.
Excuse is when you were born from slavery. I mean, excuse is when you're born with a white power. Because when you're born out of white power, you could be anything you want to be. And if you didn't be, it wasn't because you couldn't be. Explanation is when you were born out of slavery. Because regardless of what you may think, it's always an explanation behind why we are not doing better or not doing what we are doing, not an excuse. So don't let everybody tell you that what you're doing is an excuse. No, that doesn't mean that we're going to accept it, though. That don't mean we're going to, go along with it. That doesn't mean that we're going to condone it. But it means that we're going to understand that where we situation is an explanation, not an excuse. Anyone else's is an excuse because they were born with the silver platter in their silver spoon in their mouth. And if they didn't make it, it wasn't because they couldn't have made it.
So what are some of the differences that you have, I guess, noticed and maybe you have written about from the Black man back then versus the Black man now?
Well, you know what? He's consistent. The Black man had just been put in position that any human being would react to in different ways. My book consists of matter of fact, is the book here, Why Shouldn't I Cry? Ode to the Black Man. I give tribute to our present day Black men, but it starts from when I used to sit. I'm a country girl. Way back in the South, was down there in Lake Butler, Florida. Used to sit on the porch and hear my parents talk about their ancestors, talk about their relatives. Always about these great points about the Black men. And then while growing up in the South, I was a segregated South. So while growing up in the segregated South, I saw some Black men being real strong, brave, against all odds. My father was one of them.
Yeah.
So I got a chance to write about him and some of the conflict that he had with some of the whites down there. And then I saw him, and I heard him talk about people that he grew up with and how they fought the good fight, And I see the young men today against all odds trying to stand and be strong and not being able to be strong because they just got the same situation that my parents had or that the forefathers had then, maybe under a different umbrella, but it's the same thing. You get shot in the back for running away.
Right.
Slavery in the form of slavery, but that's something that's different from what other folk are going through.
Definitely.
And one of the things that I just bothers me when I hear someone say, well, they talking about policemen now, they need training. Why would they need training if they don't do their own like that? They don't need training, then it means just need for them to do it. Treat us like they treat them. And they can put the training out the window. They don't have to spend money on training. If you know not to treat your own, you're not to shoot that the young man who killed those Black folks in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a hamburger. If they knew not to shoot him, then they knew not to shoot that young Black man that was running around in California not too. So something we got to stop repeating, because what we do, we kind of make, if they say it, is that. But if we don't repeat it, we can't, condemn it. I mean, we can't confirm it that it's happened.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, it's almost like we're trained to make excuses for what they do to us.
Oh, yeah. And that's an effort. That just wasn't by happenstance now. See, much of what has happened to us was deliberate. I would say all of that. It's been a very deliberate plot just to, like I say, to attempt to dehumanize. But in spite of it, we're such strong people that they really can't dehumanize. but they can tempted all along to try to do that. But if we understand it, regardless of where they understand it, if we understand it, then we'll be much further. Because if our children and our children begin to shed all those myths and misconceptions about who we are as people, and realize that, like I say, we got to put some experts together. We got to put someone that we respect, somebody that we know that have gone the extra mile to study, to find out what a human being like the black man, the African man, is truly, and then we can appreciate.
So where can we purchase this book from? So how can we support you and read this ode to the black man?
That's a good question, my sister. You know what I said? That's one of the things I did. I went on Google, and I see where there's at least about 15 million black men in this country. And I was out of 15 million black men. Now I should have a bestseller somewhere, right? Sounds to me like I should have a bestseller somewhere. So we could get it on Amazon. We could get it in www, my website, rubywilliamshivers.com. And then get it, my email, rubyshivers158@gmail.com. And of course, my phone number, 252-514-7960. And again, as I said, on Amazon.
Oh, I got it. I'm going to order it right now.
You doing all this stuff for these black men. You just gave your number out now. We're going to put this claim out for you now. Yeah?
It's going to be a problem?
I don't see it being a problem, but I definitely look forward to reading this book. I'm put it in my cart now, so I'm about to hit purchase. I cannot wait to read this book, and we definitely appreciate you coming on to the show and being a part of.
Let me give you that's my other one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just give you my first book I wrote was Victims of Confusion. Of course, that's self-explanatory. Well, it really wasn't victim. Verbal healing. The first title was "We Must Reject Tired, Trite, Tasteless, and Other Nonsensical Expressions That Keep Us Damaged." But by the time I got on your show, that was way back when, and I finished with the title, my time was up. So I had to shorten it to verbal healing, which means the same thing. It's a compilation of all about 50 or 60 of those expressions that we say about each other. And we think we created them, but obviously the enemy created them. So I'm saying, let's stop saying those expressions. So it's about 50 of those. The second book was Victims of Confusion, and that's self-explanatory. We are very confused, naturally so, and we're the victim. I don't write fictions. I really don't. I always try to write about us, but I did write this fiction called The Quarters. And it's a very interesting read because it's a fiction, but I call it a reality fiction. It's sort of pretty much about the surroundings of how I grew up, and sort of a little Peyton Place type thing. The Quarters was, right off the plantation into the quarters most of came from. And then the fourth book was Emotions to Live With. Now, emotions to live with about our emotions. Many times we don't want to admit that we have these emotions, like the emotion of hate, jealousy, envy, whatever. But I was a kid growing up in my church when I used to hear my pastor say, God hates sin. And then he would tell the kids, well, you shouldn't hate. And I'm saying, well, if God hates, if he's a jealous God, then we're not better than God. And if he, so I was always confused very much. So as growing up, I tried to get some understanding about that. And I realized that we all have these emotions. It's just what you do with it. So the subtitle to this book is Let Go, Let God. Meaning that don't deny that you don't have them. You hate sometimes. I hate slavery. So there are things you hate, and there are things you may be a little envious. So it just don't let it overtake you. And when you think you have come to the point that is beyond what you can control, you let go, let God. And of course, my fifth book, Ode to the Black Man, Why Shouldn't I Cry? Many times our black men couldn't even cry when they saw their women being raped and abused and whatever. And when George Floyd called his mom and cried, that just opened a whole floodgate of people saying, oh yeah, that's what our men should be able to do. They got emotion. And to be able to stand in front of the slave man, he raping your woman, and you can't even express yourself. See, all that took a toll on our people.
Of
and over
course.
time, you create people that experts have to explain.
Well, thank you again so much for coming on and being a part of the Party Mode Live crew. We truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys get on and purchase all 5 of her books, you guys. We definitely want to make sure that we are supporting our own. And then we also want to make sure that we're educating ourselves on just more than what we think. But like she said, we gotta become experts. In order to be, get experts, you gotta become an expert. So the experts are created; they're not just born. So get out here, read something, educate yourselves, and let's get further in what it is that we need to know about being Black and about being in America, because we gotta know what we're doing in order to move forward. So again, thank you so much, Miss Ruby Williams Shivers, for coming on to Party Mode Live. We truly appreciate you and wish you nothing but the best and much success to you with your books. Thank you again.
Thank you all.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
I really, really love you, baby. Without your love, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, no.
I know that's right, Rick.
I need you here by my side. I don't even care if I'm criticized. Without your love,
Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live. The party before the party. Powered by PartyModeLive.com. Justice J, Mr. King, and DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Very special thank you to Miss Ruby Williams Shivers for coming on and being a part of the Party Mode Live crew. DJ Rick, we about to crank out for a little bit, and then when we come back, we got Mr. King with the moment of truth. Y'all don't want to miss that. We'll be right back, y'all.
Party before the party? Is that what it is?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Second, Party Mode Live.
I've been cooped up too long, I just wanna be free. The summertime is calling me. Cruising riding around downtown in DC. The forecast said the temp will be 80s always. Now if you feel like I feel, then you know what I mean. When I say we're long overdue for hitting the scenes. Everything's just better in the summertime. I'm feeling fine, I'ma live my life. Summer is the season. Summertime. Cruising street, shooting with ladies look so pretty. Take me easy, just let it. Now all the ladies looking pretty, drink mimosas, accidentally, hair done, nails did, just cutting up in the city. Fellas driving hot wheels, old school, niggas still motorcycle, dirt bike, muscle cars, chrome rims. You can taste the air, taste like summer. When good times just seem much funner, weather just better, food straight from heaven. I don't know about you, but I want summertime forever. Summer is the season. Cruising street, shooting things. Ladies look so pretty. Take me easy, just let it. Say what?
let's spend the night together. Share love beyond compare. As we dance to the melody, we had so much to share. And then the music stopped. In a flash, I was all alone with the dream. All to be once again, a dream, a simple fantasy that I wish was reality. That you come knocking at my door, and we live this dream once more. The day you left, you said you would return just when you would promise. You said you needed time alone. You said you love me and someday our love could be. I couldn't understand. We were so happy, as we danced to the melody. We had so much to share. In a flash, I was all alone, but my dream called to me once again. A dream.
Y'all got the sexy ladies in the building. We are at fellas. Hey. See, I think I need a cigarette, 'cause we be up and then we out again. I just don't get why we do this, what we do this for. One minute I'll be in a Cadillac, or we be riding with a seat laid back. The next minute I'll be busting out your windows, keying up your door. Don't know how you do to me what you do, but baby, ooh, you do it so good. And yeah, we break up, I'll break all your stuff. It's just how we love. How you make me feel, can't nobody do that for me. We go through some things, I can't stop loving you. Oh, see, I like it, oh. See, I like it, oh. See, I like it. Why we do this, what we do this for. See, I like it, oh. See, I like it, oh. See, I like it. Why we do this, what we do this for. See, no, I'll be getting mad at you, throwing things to catch an attitude, but it's alright. It's in the name of love. I want me to get it on my nerves. Say I hate you, but the shit don't work. The next when I'm through with you, back in love again. Don't know how you do to me what you do, but baby, ooh, you do it so good. And yeah,
Somebody out now, 66, y'all. Come on. it's your birthday too, ain't it? What's your name? Crystal got a birthday down front, y'all. Happy birthday, Crystal. One more time, man. Happy birthday going out to you, Darlene. I see you, baby. Sweet Terry. A sweet thing to come to party with you. Happy birthday, Rhea. That I want to right way. That I want to, and I want you to want me too. That I want you to want me, baby. Yeah, yeah. I said just like I want you. Yeah. Give you all the love I have in return. But happy love is all I feel. Ooh, it's not so bad. It's not so sad. You don't want me now. Gonna change your mind, yeah, some way. Ooh, somehow I want
Cause I can work, baby, so hold that crank, I cry out.
Take it back just a little bit old school. You think you know what it is? You know what it is? Listen, it's just one of them days when I wanna be all alone. Just one of them days when I gotta be all alone. Just one of them
days. Welcome back. We are Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. And looking at my watch, it's about that time for Bishop King to get serious for 2.5 seconds.
August 2nd. Bishop King will make history. 2 tapes in 2 different genres on the same day. Never done before by a rapper on any level.
Of course, Bruce Springsteen and Guns and Roses, but in this same genre.
No artist of any kind on any level has did two into different genres on the same day.
We salute you, Bishop King, on making history and still underrated.
I definitely appreciate you in 10 mats. All right, let me get serious. I need to sleep up. But nah, man, like I said before, man, my mouth hurt. I got 8 stitches. I'm trying to make this quick. But I hope I touch somebody. I hope somebody, you know what I'm saying, make some changes out there listening to what I'm about to say. I've seen a lot of this on my timelines today. I just wanted to speak on, like, I just want to tell everybody that's paying attention right now, life is an open book, like, but we can never run from the pages of life. So no matter how long you keep anything hidden, it will be shown. So just always make sure that you're moving through life thoroughly and in the correct way. Stop placing expectations upon people and just move accordingly. You know what I mean? Like everybody wasn't taught how to move properly. Therefore, they don't see anything wrong with how they treat you, how they treat other people, how they move, the things that they say, the things that they want to do, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just as long as they understand themselves, they can care less about you. But you, as long as you moving how you supposed to move, and living up to your own standards and making decisions to make sure that you're peaceful, to make sure that you're happy, to make sure you're successful. And just always remember, everybody wasn't built like you. Everybody don't think like you. Everybody don't move like you. Everybody don't think and move like the next person. It's a lot of followers. It's a lot of people who believe that because, like the young lady who was just on, if you got money, if you got popularity, that you're always correct, that you're always right. Not realize that they're people themselves. They go through their own problems that they're not telling you about. So you got to always remember that everybody has a situation, but make sure your situation is bringing you peace, bringing you a calm, because there's always going to be a storm, but make sure you got that umbrella, you dig? But nevertheless, most important thing I said today was make sure that you remember that everybody is not built like you. Everybody don't move like you. Everybody don't think like you. You might have identical twins. They might think similar, but they don't think the same. So always remember that as well. Okay. And that is the moment of truth. You dig?
Get that peace, y'all. Get that peace.
Also remember, August the 2nd, ain't nobody gonna be doing what I ever did. You heard talking about? Yeah.
Let me hurry up and drop 2 albums real quick before August 2nd.
Man, I had to look at my damn self, man. You heard? Hey, Rick.
That way I can be the first to do.
Nah, we gonna make that joint drop on the 3rd because we gonna file copyrights and we ain't even know what songs it is. We gonna put a hold on it.
Listen, I got enough songs that are already copywritten, Bishop.
Yeah, but if I put a
That I can
contest
so it
to
don't
it,
matter.
if I contest it, they have to look into it. And I ain't answering the phone.
You can't contest it once it's already dropped. I mean, you can contest it, but it's still gonna be dropped.
All right, Beyonce. It's gonna be muted for the first 48 hours.
Nah, that's what's up though. That's what's up. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Hopefully, you took some of your auto tune off because I'd like to hear
I added more.
I'd like to hear, Bishop King in his raw, authentic form.
Yeah, somebody said I couldn't sing without auto tune.
Oh,
I
I
lit
don't mean
their ass
singing.
up.
I just mean
I
rapping.
lit their ass up on that street CD though. I called names out and everything. Y'all better go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beat them light skinned niggas.
Let me just mind my business.
Mm-hmm.
Just mind my business. But if y'all hear my name on that album, y'all better let me know. Don't be like them fake friends we was talking about last week. I'm just saying, y'all hear my name on that album.
If you hear her name on that album, just mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
Yep.
They do like mind your business. That's all. Back up.
You stupid.
You don't know where that came from. You too old to be my friend. Don't talk to me. You too young to be my friend.
Oh, okay. So listen, while we still got time, and then we're not rushing it.
Talk about
August 13th, you guys. August 13th, Saturday, August 13th, Emory Heights Community Day. Listen. Partymode Live is hosting Emory Heights Community Day on Saturday, August 13th from 12 to 8 p.m. This is a family and kid-friendly event So make sure you bring your lawn chairs, your tents, your coolers. Scheduled to perform, we got MAB 2.0, Black Passion Band, Lip Band, Faces You Know, Pump Blenders, and Fitz Mason. Feel free to bring your lawn chairs, like I said, canopy tents, and positive attitudes, because we don't do no drama out there, y'all, because we're going to shut it down real quick. But DJ Rick, DJ Tay, DJ D Money, hosted by your very own Party Mode live broadcast by GoGo Radio Live. Comedian Sid Vicious is going to be in attendance, you guys. And then we also have the C3W Wrestling. Oh my goodness. We just found out that they're going to be doing a live match there on Saturday, August 13th. So don't miss this, you guys. Live scheduled matches from from C3 Wrestling. My bad. 5701 Georgia Avenue, Northwest DC. If you would like to make a donation, monetary, water, sodas, or anything, contact Coach Lou at Emory Heights Community Center at 202-576-3211. Again, 202-576-3211. Or you can also visit emoryheights.org/support/us. It's gonna be a crazy day today. I would just say that.
Yeah.
Y'all already know. I will definitely be in the building. I will be a little late just because my sister got her baby shower that day. And I'm throwing her baby shower. So I will be there right after. But y'all already know how it is. Most of the time, we're not there all at the same time anyway, because that's a long time to be out there in that heat trying to host and entertain y'all.
Y'all performing anyway too.
Yeah, and we performing. So yeah. So I'll be coming there straight from the baby shower to come host for the rest of the evening. And then MAB is performing there. And then we got a show later that night too. So I'm gonna be
Yeah, it's
tired
gonna
in
be
the
a
mood.
long day. We got a
We
host.
Exactly.
could have been superstars.
I got a host, DJ, and run sound. Mm.
Ooh,
Sheesh.
child.
Sounds like a good time to me. The party bucket gonna be in full effect, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Crystal
getting a
Light
ride.
down.
I'm not driving that day. Somebody's gonna be chauffeuring me around so I can drink.
Yep.
Cause
Somebody gonna show for me around Crystal Light down.
yes, drink it down, drink it down, drink it down. Hey,
uh,
Bishop, I'm gonna spike his crystal lights, so
You gotta put tequila in it so it keep the same color.
just watch them.
I
We're
gotta
gonna be
Make
watch
up
sure
it.
there.
y'all watch
We're gonna be
them.
scratching for a whole hour. They like, what's going on?
I can't wait though. I'm excited. I always look forward to this event. Um, it's always a great time, like
Yeah.
great time. And I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to do this in Mac's memory. Lonnie Mac, like an amazing man, amazing man. And if you guys don't know who Lonnie Mac is, y'all are going to find out that day because they always do a tribute to him. And they do a tribute to a few other people as well. I think most of the time it's like the mothers who, have lost their sons in the city and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of dope things that are happening that day. So make sure you guys are in attendance. Again, bring your tents, bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets, bring your kids, bring plenty of water. But they're going to have water there as well. But bring plenty of water and bring your positive attitudes because
Yeah,
we
it's gonna
trying
be
to see
nice.
you. I'm trying to see. June, are we going to have the Party Mode Live backdrop so that way we can do pictures and stuff? I think that would be really dope if we have our backdrop there this time. Not just the banner under the tent behind the DJ.
Shot,
Listen, huh?
shot. Nothing.
No, because people be trying to take pictures and they'll try to come under the tent to take the pictures instead of just standing outside of the tent. Like everybody's not fitting under that tent. It's not happening. And then you got the DJ booth right there, along with the sound system. It's not working.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. So we need the backdrop on the outside of the tent this time. So that way everybody can get in front of the Party Mode
Turn it
Live
around
backdrop.
backwards. Turn it
Yeah,
around backwards
There you
in the back.
go.
Yeah,
That's a good
just turn it
idea.
around backwards. That way you can go around the backside, take pictures.
That's a good idea. I like that, Rick.
Yeah.
Especially because we got that African virus 401 out there. We don't need that coming back here with us.
No, sir.
Yeah. Nothing. You so stupid.
Mm.
Yeah. So I said Party Mode Live. It may be it's performing this Saturday, you guys. So if y'all are looking for a party, it may be it's gonna be partying down Pyramid Lounge along with CMB Lit and a fourth band, but I'm not sure who it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. But the flyer is on all of our pages. So yeah, check that out. Pyramid Lounge. Y'all can catch us there. What y'all got going on this weekend? And then we gonna rock out for the rest of the show because
Nudie J pretty much doing a good job down there. He's doing a nice job down there, man.
But Pyramid?
Yeah, he's doing a great job down there. Big shout out, Nudie.
Well, I don't have nothing this weekend. Monday, I'm hosting all white party for Joe Jackson at Martini's. Supposed to be 10 bands. Also hosting with me is Miss Hollywood. Got DJ J. It's supposed to be a nice, nice situation. Just celebrating Joe for going through what he went through and still here. It's a free party for everybody. They're taking donations though. Other than that, man, it's free. So
What time
all
it start?
white, free. It starts from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. on a Monday.
I'm gonna be sitting on somebody's beach on Monday, so I will not be there. But I send my love.
But it's gonna be a doozy, as my man Polo would say.
I
10
hope y'all
bands gotta be. I'm gonna say this. I would be highly disappointed that 10 bands are playing for free and it's not packed to capacity. And that's without, and I'm gonna say it again, that's without promotion from the club itself, from Joe himself. But with 2 hosts, a DJ, and 10 bands, that's 13 entities that should be promoting this event nonstop. And each band got at least a minimum of 8 people. That's 90, damn near 80 to 90 people should be promoting this event every day. And I only see 3 people promoting it.
And it's sad. It's sad that you see this day in and day out with Go-Go, and people wonder what the problem is. The problem been like this for decades. Just like the problem just like the thing about hopping bands. Let me just say this so we can kill this to all you fools out there. Keep talking about hopping bands. It's been done decades before some of you all even knew about Go-Go. It's been done decades. So stop talking about it. It's nothing to talk about. You know, I get so sick and tired of y'all talking about the things hopping band. It's been done decades. So if you don't know, sit your ass down, man, and learn something new, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn something new. I mean, God, you know, sheesh.
You know how they say if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Hey, in other news, you fools keep running these stop signs and keep running these red lights. Man, y'all gonna kill somebody or you gonna kill yourself. I see it 4 o'clock in the morning, every morning, coming through Fort DuPont Park and hitting Minnesota Avenue. They go right through the red light.
Right.
And they go right through the stop sign. Just in District Heights the other day, it's on my page. Young man went around somebody, sped around, went through the stop sign, and hit a tree, split the car in half. He's now pronounced dead. So if y'all think this is a game, man, this speed, man, y'all need to slow down, man. Need to slow down.
Can we talk about the 11-year-old that killed the 7-year-old? Still in the car the other day?
See, there's people that's dying that ain't never died before.
Yeah. What happened with that one?
So apparently the kids they now know how to steal Hondas and Kias.
Oh yeah, with the
using a USB cord, they can steal and hijack your car. So an 11-year-old did that, drove the car and hit a 7-year-old and killed the 7-year-old.
Wow. Then he got a manslaughter charge.
On top of all the other charges, because you stole a car,
Yep.
underage
And
driving, like
and the way you stole it, that's another charge.
not even old enough to drive.
Yep.
Like you ruined your life before your life even really started.
Over a TikTok.
Yep.
Because that's who started snitching
Yep.
them, telling them how to do it.
Yep. And you know what? She'll lock his ass up or her ass up for it.
If my kids watching this, just know I beat you in your mama ass.
Yep.
You.
It's crazy, man. It's
Oh,
crazy.
It is. It really is. But look, I don't want to wrap everybody up for the rest of this 10 minutes. I think we should crank out for the remainder of this 10 minutes. Rick,
I wanted to hear
10
that.
minutes?
I wanted to hear that second question.
Me
You want to
too.
hear the second question?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. I thought y'all was going to forget.
Hell
I definitely
no.
thought y'all was going to forget. All right. Hold up. Well, I'm trying to find it. Give me a second.
Oh, you know
Play some
it's
music while I find it.
Nah, you know where it's at.
I don't. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find her message.
Oh, yeah, play some music. Play music.
Hey, yo, Dolpho.
I wanna know your name.
I don't got it.
I wanna play your game. I know these niggas ain't what they say they supposed to be. I know these niggas ain't what they say they supposed to be. I wanna know your name.
Alright, I got it.
Play your game. I know these niggas ain't what they say they supposed to be. I know these niggas ain't what they say they supposed to be.
Ready, Rick? Okay.
That was pretty cool.
Fellas and ladies, this is geared to both of you. Fellas, we want your opinion, but ladies, this requires answers. So, fellas, y'all are off the hook on this question. We just want your opinion. But ladies, y'all are on the hook for this. Because what the question was, a man brought this question to her and she raised it to me and asked me if I could talk about it on the show. And the question is this, and I'm going to read it word for word. Ladies, are y'all really not sucking dick while your nigga's driving anymore? I told you it was a crazy question.
I need to know.
I told you. Okay, so
you got some explaining to do, Lucy. Somebody.
Wait, now I don't got no explaining to do. So listen, when I got a man. Okay, so first of all, like let me say this: a lot of the ladies in there said that they're not doing it unless it's a dude that is her man. I wholeheartedly agree because I don't put my mouth on everybody. But while you driving, like I gotta be able to trust you behind the wheel while I'm down there.
You gotta know how he reacts to it in the first place.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like if I can't trust you to make sure we get to our destination, no, I'm not gonna do that because I can't have your eyes.
Yeah, listen.
So ladies, is that still a thing for you or not? And if it's not, why? What happened? The fellas want to know what happened to the spontaneity and the sexiness in the car.
It died 10 years ago.
Why? Why do you think that?
Because I think that's the last time I heard of it.
Ted said bust a nut and crash. Exactly. Like I ain't got time. I don't got time to be dying. But see, and then there's the other thing though. Like, so if you want me to do that, what's wrong? Like, why y'all can't reach your hand over and finger us while we sitting in the bed? Like, what happened to that?
I mean, you ever hear the expression, my left hand on the wheel, my right hand on the thigh? You can ease on down the yellow brick road. Ain't nobody gonna crash. Nobody gonna die.
So, fellas, is that
That's
something that
your
y'all are
excuse.
looking for? Like, is that something that you're like, yes, bring that back?
Hell yeah. if you want to get what we going on time, yeah, hell yeah. Nah.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I would think that would make you not get there on time because it
I
would
mean,
make you want to do other things.
Well, you going. No, I mean, you got to already have in your mind that this is just pregame, and you're gonna reduce your speeding ticket fees for the month because you're gonna do the speed limit.
Yep. And you're gonna go around the block a couple of times.
You heard me? we definitely got to find a good parking space.
Yes, sir.
we just
gotta look for one.
We just can't park anywhere, you know.
That's not it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just can't park anywhere willy nilly. Yeah.
So, okay, so a lot of the fellas, I will say, like over 90% of the guys that she raised this question to, all agreed, yes, we want this back. Ladies, please bring this back. They were saying that a lot of arguments that happen in the household would probably get better answers and better understanding if you suck this dick in the car.
Well, if you did that, period, it might help your relationship out a lot, you know. Because
why does giving head help your relationship out when it comes to communication?
Because when you communicating, it's for two reasons. It come out your mouth, it goes to your head. Why don't you just go ahead and come out your mouth and give him some head?
The ignorance.
I ain't no expert, but that sounds like a winner to me.
The ignorance.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta eat the rainbow to get over the hump of the bridge.
Now, listen to the fellas that are listening to this, though, right? If your little thing is only this big, this does not apply to you. We can't. Ain't nobody sticking their head all the way in between your legs.
Don't do that to little man.
Like,
don't do that to little Pete. Don't do that to little man.
Little wee need love too, man.
Yeah, but now we're driving because we're really gonna die. Like, because she's gonna be damn near her whole body in the front seat because she's trying to.
Don't worry about it. Just take care of little Pete.
Fellas, it's like an amusement park ride. If you know you don't belong on that ride, don't stand in the line.
That's right.
That's it. But to all men's defense, nobody has been awakened by God. And he says, now you go ahead and pick whatever, size you want. And he goes, I want the littlest one up there, please. No one has ever done that.
She said, I'll rub on his dick while he's driving.
Oh, no, Tia. Now you're teasing him. Now you're teasing them.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I'd be a little upset if all he did was stay on the outside of my panties. Like, no, like don't no, we're not teasing. You either gonna get up in there and what did he say? Who was that on oh my goodness. What little comic joint was that just came out on Netflix? What's his name? That was on the Snoop joint. He said he got a new little move when he fingering. He do it like the gun.
I watched it. I forgot.
You can't do this no more, y'all. you gotta do it like this.
I just watched it too.
But I'm saying, okay, so yeah, like, nah, don't tease me. And same for ladies, you can't tease them. If you're gonna do it, do it. Do it.
Well, you better catch yourself in Uber. Better catch yourself for Uber. Yeah, because I'm pulled over.
You could always be a couple minutes late to your event and just finish as well though.
Hell, the event not even starting on time. We get there.
Like, ladies, we gotta start being a little more spontaneous in the car. He can get whatever he wants when we get to our destination or pulled over. But see, no, that's where it starts there, though, Tia. It starts in the car to make him want to pull over. You gotta start and put the idea in his head to be like, oh, you know what? Let me either hurry up and get there, or let me just pull over right now because I can't wait no more.
Let me see Tia with these dumbass comments. Tia, knock it off, okay? We know you're lying. We know you're lying, okay? It looks to be you. Let me see. You the only one in there. You the only one watching. We gotta keep it real. You're lying. The lie detector says you a goddamn lie, Tia. You probably get him at the red light too. Exactly. I know.
I think she said exactly to me.
Yeah, probably, but it all read the same.
But yeah, ladies, bring it back. The fellas are requesting for that without having to request it. So, y'all get next time that y'all go out somewhere and you got a nice little drive, pull your shirt down a little bit, pack yourself a little towel so that way you don't mess your outfit up, and get down there and do some work. Most of the time, it don't take nothing but like 5 minutes while he's driving because he's too focused on trying to drive that he can't focus on trying to keep the nut in.
Tia says she loved her life. She ain't lying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah.
Anyway, look, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to another crazy episode of Party Mode Live. I didn't want to ask the question, but Bishop and Rick just, had to make me like I tried to get Rick to just play some music for the rest of the show, but no, y'all wanted to have bedroom talk at the end of the show. Make sure you guys tune in next Wednesday right here, Party Mode Live. It may be a bachelor party for part of the show. I'm gonna pop in while I'm on vacation because I might have a special pull-up guest that I will have at gmail.com. Or if you're an artist and you want to be featured, we have a promotional package for you. And then we also do a video of the week featured on our website at partymodelive.com. So make sure you guys are reaching out to these artists and letting them know that we are trying to support them. So yeah, get the word out there because we want to feature you guys on our show and we want to get the word out there about your music. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your girl, Justice J, Bishop King, DJ Rick on the ones and twos. We are the Party Mode Live crew. Have a good night, y'all. Be safe. We love y'all. Love you too, Tia. Till next time.
You sure you got any